Alright, this is day 250, supplementary. Now, moving forward, I will not be stating the log or sublog number anymore due to possible changes in the diary system that I'm using. And the reason for this is that there are a number of issues that I encountered while I was reorganizing my diary. And one of the things is that the master log and the master log, meaning the overall log number for across the entire lifetime, I guess. I don't know what's the term for it, but master or global log number. And then there's also day log and sublog, which is a system which it can get very complicated and it can get messy as well. And because over YouTube the logs are all over the place and they haven't been arranged nicely, I'm working on that at the moment based on the upload date. So once I finalize all the log numbers in place, or the entry numbers in place, then I think moving forward it will be much cleaner already. Currently, I'm just stuck about day 102, which is the night, which is the same day as the Friday night crash. I still need to clean that one up because I also filmed some of the other acts that would, there, given the battery. But at the same time, I also did give specific logs and log numbers there. But I will also be revising them and finalizing what log numbers they will take on, both day log, sub log and master log, all day, sub and master log. Then from there, I think it'll be easier to work out. Also, I may be doing video edits to sort of just knit the logs together. Maybe using some transitions or animations, just to simplify it down now. Reasons that the sublog system is kind of messy, and sometimes also I actually haven't done much video editing for these logs, and I realized without the video editing it can get really messy. So I'm going to start working on that hopefully soon, or maybe when I get back home at the earliest possible convenience. So moving, and today there's recording at Tim's house. There's also a possible dinner at Takagi Ramen in the city area tonight. I'm expected to be spending quite a lot, maybe around $20. Combining both lunch and dinner. So I have a little bit of preparation on hand, but it should last me enough. So that's it. Also, I finally got the exit clearance today, and some of the good news is that I don't have to leave the company on the 7th. I'm leaving on the 4th, and I just need to pay back the half month's pay, which is fine. I mean, that's understandable. I've only covered 2 weeks notice, so I rightfully should only be paid that amount lah. That's completely fine. But it's good news because I can finally get on to studying at PSB and not have to travel to this Tampines area every time. That still doesn't change the fact that the statement that hi, see you. Sorry, that was Abang Rai. That still doesn't change the fact that I still prefer the east here one way or the other. Of course, my spending's gonna go up, definitely. So I'll have to put some control over that. Maybe request for a higher allowance. I don't know how things will eventually turn out. Depending on how often I travel into city area. At most, maybe just through all 5 weekdays. Otherwise, I can just I'll be staying at home and working on a whole lot of things. So that's about it. And maybe moving forward, I may not be recording vlogs for every day. I may be recording for certain days. And if there's not a lot going on, then it would just be 1 or 2 lines of describing what happened. Something like a console or command sort of entry, like Windows console command prompt, that kind of single line entry. That's about it. Rather than writing too much and describing too much detail. The purpose of the log is not to be it's not to be for poetic license or for literature purposes. And maybe for some it's a bit difficult to see from my perspective. Yeah, I don't blame. But the whole purpose is just to log out some details, and then from there they will serve as memory triggers for certain things if I can remember, if I can pull from my memory banks. But apart from that, I think it should maintain some form of secrecy and privacy, and it be made known to certain people who understand what I'm going through. So that's about it. Of course, it's for myself to remember if I can remember anything. And as you know, things tend to forget. We tend to forget things. Forgetfulness is there, so memories can fail, and it's important to at least write it down somewhere. Now I get the importance of doing so, and I'm going to inculcate this as a practice moving forward. So that's it for now. Anyway, we're reaching Tim's place already. From there, we'll probably get a lunch hour, maybe around half an hour, because that's more than enough for me. And then we'll get started on the recording.